What it do, gang? It's your boy Fly Guy, and we are back with another one, man. I was on the internet earlier today, man, and I got a couple videos for y'all, man. But I came across this little clip, and Lush is talking crazy, man. He talking real crazy. I don't know what it is. He going in on that boy Sharp. I don't understand why he chooses to keep being so reckless at the mouth when we all know, I'm pretty sure, in a one-on-one battle, he ain't got that. So I don't know why he keep poking the bear when the bear is going to strike back eventually, man. And that would be an interesting little squabble. I would like to see that. Even though I'm not promoting no violence. I'm not promoting it. But like I said, this boy Lush keep poking the bear. He keep acting weird. And I don't know if Adam got him doing this shit or what. But let's go ahead and get off into this content, man.
I guess I'll just throw this out there first. You and Sharp.
Oh, Sharp's a motherfucking bitch.
How did this get amplified?
Off the dribble. Just the disrespect off the dribble. That's crazy, man. He be so pumped up, man.
Degree that you're talking about flying out there to fight him.
No, it's
and
not.
I do feel like talking about Sharp is way below us at this point in the history of the podcast.
No,
it's
it's
kind of
not.
like me talking about.
No, it's not. I guarantee you in about another month, y'all gonna be talking about him again. You for sure gonna bring him up until this whole little shit die down and y'all might be cool again. The same shit that's happening with that been happening with AD, and I just seen some shit with T-Rail today, so who the fuck knows, man? Y'all niggas, this shit's clown work, man.
It's just like at a certain point when somebody's content is getting that much less views than yours, at a certain point you kind of just got to leave them alone. But you guys have been going back and forth, and I'm curious.
Ain't no back and forth. He's terrified at the prospect of me beating shit down his leg.
Wait,
like,
what is beating shit down his leg?
Well,
like his dick?
Well, you're right.
And of course, leave it to Adam to immediately bring it to some gay shit. Fucking weirdo.
He does prefer piss than shit, right? You know, I should bring him a bottle of piss.
But didn't he say that he was going to fly you to Vegas to fight?
He says a lot of things, but if you can't afford rent in the greater Los Angeles municipality and you just lost your rent-a-center, repoed all your furniture, you now live in a studio apartment in Las Vegas, which costs less than me using my washing machine where I live at. You feel me? I don't even think you have the financial capabilities to fly me.
This nigga Flex is awkward. Why do you keep looking at Adam and shit? Like you trying to get confirmation or something from him. Like, if you gonna talk to Sharp, nigga, look at the camera and talk to Sharp. Why the fuck you keep looking at Adam trying to get confirmation, talking about this nigga moved to a one-bedroom apartment in Las Vegas, and that ain't even as much as you pay in washing your clothes. That's weird. That was a weird flex. The fuck, what you doing washing your clothes that goddamn much for, boy? What the fuck you got going on, man? How many goddamn clothes you got, boy?
But how did you guys start going back and forth?
Well, I mean, I basically let him. Basically, anybody, Adam, that's I've ever gone back and forth with, they started it. You feel me? I'm a peaceful, loving person. I don't start shit. But guess what? I'm also on my bully shit. Sharp a bitch, and he getting marked out. And he's getting marked out for several reasons.
Whoa.
One, the way that he abuses women. You feel me? His way, manipulating young women, the way he fetishizes. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that one clip where he had, where he was
fat shit.
The one midget chick, and he was like, "Oh, you got your little panties on. He didn't say panties. You got Dora the Explorer undies on." He's talking about he's fetishizing little girls, telling a midget she got Dora the Explorer.
Flag on the play, man. What the fuck are you trying to implicate here, Lush? What is you trying to say subliminally here? Subliminally. What is you trying to say, bro? Don't beat around the bush. If you gonna say it, say it.
Undies. He used the word undies. All right. Then let's talk about how not only did he sexually harass every single woman that set foot in this office, but now he's making it a thing that he wants Sydney, who made the pimp cup, like, I'm gonna get it back for us. Like that wasn't fucked up. Shorty showed me a lot of love because she got a secret Santa assignment to get you a gift and went on Etsy.
She was required to get you that gift. She had to do something.
She thought, since you're like this walking embodiment of a LARPer, this stereotype of a pimp that you try to embody, she's like, oh, what?
This nigga Brandon's like, I'm not here for this, man. God damn, y'all keep trying to drag me into this shit.
Funny, kind of like, you know how Lil Jon has a pimp cup? Maybe this retard who pretends to be a pimp would like to have a pimp cup too. Right. And she bought it on Etsy, and he feels like, hey, shorty, I'm gonna do this for both of us. And now he's trying to lure her into his orbit of seediness. Although shorty don't follow him, she was creeped out by him that day and has not said a word to him since then. Now he's trying to bring her into it the same way he sexually harassed various mods. I mean, I could go on and on. I'm stalling Sharp out, but not physically. Because when I see him, I'm fucking him up so bad. There's no reality in which I don't beat the shit out of Sharp. Matter of fact,
we don't believe you, gang. This shit got to be content. This shit right here for sure has to be content.
I got 50 bands on it. I'll up 50 bands right now. I got 50 bands on it. Matter of fact, if Sharp beats my ass, I will not only quit No Jumper, I'll erase all of my music from digital streaming platforms and delete my YouTube channel.
Well, I don't know if you want to do that.
No, because
like I said, gang talking spicy. Dijon mustard head ass. God damn. He said he will put up 50K. He will quit No Jumper if he lose. He will delete all his music from YouTube. No, I'm pretty sure ain't nobody even listening to that shit. That's crazy. He is hella confident. Sharp, you better go fucking punch this nigga, man. And then, like, what is Sharp really supposed to do? Is he really gonna get points for punching on Lush? Look at Lush. Like, you don't get points for punching on niggas like that. But niggas like that need to get punched on. A demo has to be laid down. For sure, for sure.
Because no, Sharp is a pussy. He won't fight anybody.
Can you get this guy some boxing lessons?
I look at Sharp. I feel like he might have denser muscle tissue than you. No offense.
That's cool.
I don't think you should be that sure about you winning that battle.
But here's why I know. Because I looked into his soul and I saw a bitch.
I think Sharp doesn't fight because you guys talked about on another episode.
Shit.
He's like always was drunk when he was coming in here.
Well,
But usually
goddamn.
these people fight more.
No, but some people, they know when they're drunk, they're not shit in a fight. So some people will just like tolerate a lot of shit because they're like, even if I jump up and fight this person, I'm probably going to lose because I'm drunk off my ass.
Well,
I think that's more his thing.
The thing about Sharp is like, can you imagine a scenario in which anyone could have worse cardio?
Oh, yeah,
Drink
exactly.
yourself to death every day for like the past 20, 30 years. You smoke so many cigarettes. You probably smoke like 4 cigarettes an hour. You're probably blasting through 2 or 3 packs in a day. And then you've probably, I would assume, have never exercised. You've never gotten your heart rate up. Like, I mean, that is a man who could really drop dead at any given time. I feel like if I was going to fight him as a person who's capable of running around the block, I for sure would give that boy some laps until I was ready to knock his ass out because he's going to get he's like.
I don't know about that one, Adam, because you doing all the, again, after every breath and shit. So I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. That nigga might, granted, he do smoke hella motherfucking cigarettes. That nigga voice sound crazy than a bitch, but you running laps around that nigga, I don't know.
The 100 guys fighting the gorilla.
Well,
he's probably got gorilla cardio.
If I was him, I would make sure I guard my kidney.
Nigga, that gorilla gonna fuck you up, nigga. The fuck? I seen a post today that was cold. Everybody over here talking about this 100 gorillas or 100 men versus gorillas when 100 niggas couldn't even beat one slave master. Man, I don't want to fucking hear it.
You feel me? Which is severely debilitated by the copious amount of alcohol. He's essentially
That was cold. I gotta run that back. Did y'all hear what they said? Niggas out here talking about beating 100 niggas to one gorilla, and y'all couldn't even beat y'all slave master. That shit was cold. I was like, damn.
Life support system for poison at this point. Like he is a human life support. And I use
Some niggas couldn't. Not to say, okay, so yeah, okay, that kind of makes it a little even, gives me a little hope, because there was some niggas that was beating the shit out they slave masters that was going to go, you know what I mean? Yeah.
human generously with that white boy. You feel me?
You do know
With
him in a punch.
With Sharp, that white bitch. That white bitch, Sharp.
Well, he is half black.
No,
isn't he?
he's white.
No, okay.
He's
do
100%
know,
white.
You do know that the number one cause of new kidney failure cases is the use of methamphetamines.
Yeah.
So
Which he tested clean for.
I haven't taken
it
meth.
only, it only stays in your system for 3 days. We know the trick Lush pool.
No, I'll take another drug test because I'm not doing meth, and it wouldn't even
Random
matter.
drug
Like,
test on a podcast.
We're not-
It's hilarious.
Hey.
I don't care. Like it don't matter. Here's the thing. Let's use ultra self awareness for a second, right?
Of course.
Lush has a big need to prove himself, right?
Some might say that.
Lush is willing to go to great lengths to prove himself.
Oh, well, yeah.
But what are you trying to prove by beating?
He goes to great lengths to glaze too, you fucking glazer.
Sharp, though?
Well,
He's
I'm just
down
saying.
for the
I'm
shenanigans.
Glazer.
saying Lush goes to great lengths to prove himself, right? And Sharp is a guy who avoids these type of confrontations at all costs because he's embarrassed at the potential of him getting his ass beat. The thought of him taking an L to me is so terrifying to him, whereas to me, it wouldn't even matter. You feel me? He could rip the dentures out of my mouth, throw them on the ground, and stomp on them, and I'll still be Lush one. I'll still be more important. I'll still be more legendary than him, and I won't give a fuck. But he's terrified at the thought of a public altar. So why don't we...
Bro, who put this fucking battery in his back? He is charged.
this, Sharp? Fight me. I'll fight you whenever. And if you run into any of my people, they gonna do whatever they do to you. It's on site. It's up. But 50 bands on a fight. We could do it like, I don't want gloves because I want to feel the curvature of his cheek around my fist when his fucking jaw breaks. You know, I put his bitch ass phone number on my Instagram story, by the way. If you guys want to prank call a bunch of cocaine bots to check.
So you did that on
Sharp the
purpose?
bitch. No, I put his bitch ass phone number because he's a bitch.
Doxing as a form of revenge.
This better not end well. I ain't even gonna say this ain't gonna end well. This better not end well. Sharp, nigga, I'm in Vegas right now. Nigga, I will, roll with you down to Cali. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, I will walk with you down there right now. I'm getting mad. What the fuck? What if you don't pull your ass up to them No Jumper Studios tomorrow and do what you gotta do?
Like, maybe not the best idea.
I swear to God, bro. If Sharp, he be getting on my fucking nerve. I respect him a lot because as a man, you know, I'm learning on how to control my emotions and working with my anger, not trying to, like, I still got a lot of work to do myself personally. But I'm starting to realize the key to being a man is being able to manage your emotions. And a lot of times this nigga Sharp be trying to take the higher route, which is the more man approach. Like, if we can't talk about this conversation, then we'll just leave it alone. There's no need to throw fisticuffs and bring burners into the situation, whatever the case is. So I kind of respect him to a certain extent on that level. But like I said, bro, there's only a certain amount of poking the bear you can do. This nigga is booting the shit out of a sleeping bear. Like, booting it. All in the ass. Bear knocked out. And if this bear, a.k.a. Sharp, don't wake the fuck up and spat and put a demo out on this nigga, I don't know what to say. That is going to be so sad. Not for... Something small inside of me is telling me he might just do that. And if he do that, you let Lush mark you out, and you ain't gonna get no more respect, bruh. If you want to stay relevant in this little cyberspace, man, get your ass up there and get on that man's head. Ain't no talking. Don't need to be no talking on none of that. You need to pull up in some basketball shorts, some Franklins, and a tank top, nigga. Get jiggy. Like my nigga Aaron the plumber say. Let's get jiggy.
Thought it'd be funny because
styling.
you know. So this fool,
I'm
styling. This,
And then right after that, you need to catch Adam fade, bro. Straight the fuck up. Go out with a bang. You know how much you gonna go up if you do that, man. But none of y'all niggas got the nuts to do it, and they sitting here disrespecting the fuck out of you. I wouldn't be able to do it myself personally. I'm crashing out by now. You want to kick me off the show? You want to be petty, not pay me, do this shit with my content? You want to keep bringing up my name, talking down on me? I let shit slide for so long. But this episode right here will be the icing on the cake for me. I'll be pulling up. Y'all gonna have to answer to this, especially you, Lush. Lush for sure, #1, and Adam too. You not getting away from this either, bruh. Ain't no talking on none of that. We're gonna see what Sharp got to say about this shit.
sending my girl's like, babe, like someone like your phone's going off. I'm like, damn, who's calling me at 6:45 in the morning? It's Sharp. Hours after I said, drop ski, brother, drop low. I will drive to Vegas. You ain't got to spend your last money. I will drive to Vegas right now, beat the living shit out of you, and be home in time for the No Jumper show. And his pussy ass didn't respond till the wee hours of the morning when normal people are asleep, and crackheads that are addicted to fucking Bel Air champagne will wake
You
up.
do be drinking Bel Air.
Yeah.
Somebody has to drink it. It's in the store.
I never seen anybody drinking it before him. I used to get it for free in the mail. Got a few cases of it, but
Except for the guy that looks like the dude that
I sip it every now and then. That shit's smooth. It ain't bad.
Brandon looks up to on YouTube. Rose. But with that being said,
Damn, I look up to him. Damn.
I thought you said you admired him greatly.
Yeah. Well,
I thought it was Rick Ross.
I did.
And then I
did as
briefly
well.
thought maybe it was him.
maybe you should just destroy Sharp in the booth. That's
I've already. But
He's
to me,
got a lot of that.
I mean, like I've rapped. He gets dissed on every song. I talked about how his mother molested him. Like,
Why do you think that?
I mean, because this is why he has this severe hatred against women. You feel me? Like he has this hatred against women, and it's very common. For like a lot of pimps used to get sent by their aunties. You feel me? They used to get hoed. So Sharp started his career being a hoe. Sharp was on the blade, getting fingered, being. He put on some nice little Dora the Explorer undies, and he got fingered, like the bitch that he is. Whoa. And then he tried to manipulate women who have suffered sexual abuse. So all.
For the simple fact that Adam is letting him get away with saying all of this, you just as guilty as with him, gang. Like I said, I need both fades. Pronto, ASAP.
Sharp's fans, men and women, are all in this thing that I want to call victim gang. So if you're a fan of the Sharp Tank, you're repping victim gang, and you are now all in this emotional support group for the abuse you endured, and it's kind of like you're trauma bonding over what Sharp put you through. Now, someone may ask, Lush, you're friends with some pimps. You fuck with Almighty Suspect.
For sure saw that on the Reddit.
I fuck with Real is.
You see, he ain't even looking at Brandon no more, because Brandon ain't even looking at him. He like, nigga, go ahead, get your bullshit off, man. I don't want no parts of this, nigga. Like, he'll look over at him, but then he'll instantly start looking around because he ain't getting no eye contact. He ain't getting that affirmation or that what the is that the name of the word I'm looking for? He ain't getting that y'all know what the hell I'm trying to say, man. But he keep looking over at Adam because Adam is feeding into it, trying to keep the content going, man. That shit's sick, bro. How old are you, bro? Y'all niggas is too old to be doing this. Why are your fucking pants flooding, Adam?
I fuck with people that don't need to manipulate. When I think of a pimp, I think of somebody like my homeboy Free Lil C, someone that girls gravitate to. Women like to be around them. They want to be in their presence. Not someone that is literally a scavenger looking for the lowest common denominator of women that have been abused and gone through like unspeakable things, and then try to manipulate them to curry favor with them in order to profit off of their trauma, which is what a bitch like Sharp does. That's not realism. That's not real game. That's gorilla pimping. That's actually a violation of the rules of pimping.
Gorilla pimping is where you beat their ass as well.
Right.
Okay.
And that's why he's so adverse to the quote unquote digital pivot. That's why he, although he would never disrespect Sauce Walker to his face, you feel me? This is why he had a problem with what Sauce Walker is doing. This is why he was tripping on Big Church, who makes a significantly amount more revenue off the pussy than Sharp does. Because why? Because they're doing things, they're helping women earn money in a way that's safe for them. It doesn't put them in danger. Whereas Sharp would rather drug addicted, welfare moms with STDs. He would like to put them on the blade to potentially get abused and to get hurt and to sell their level.
But this is the thing. First of all, you're saying suspect is a pimp, right? You have to put failed before that. He's a failed rapper, failed pimp, failed gang member. I mean, and soon to be a failed podcaster, right?
Fuck. This didn't got crazy.
He's just an expert at failing. But you're a hypocrite because you talk about all this shit when it comes to Sharp. Well, if suspect was a pimp, he would be operating in that same lane. Stop. You're being arbitrary right now because pimping women is exploitation of women. So when you're like, I'm doing this for the hoes that Sharp was exploiting.
Fucking buzzball, bro. That's fucking wino activities.
That. I would say that I would say at least Sharp is honest about who he is. He's not trying to hide. He's not like suspect who was interested in a romantic relationship with Jalise, failed at that, and then, basically tapped into that same animosity to like curse that poor girl out and expose her business.
I don't believe we have
no
proof
jumper.
of that, for the record.
So no, you are a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite.
I'm letting him
and
cook.
I'm tired of your hypocrisy
I'm letting him
because
cook.
that shit's like traveling over here by osmosis onto me.
Okay.
And so that's why I keep inching a little bit,
Here's the thing.
further from you every second. If you condemn Sharp, you must condemn suspect. If you don't condemn suspect, you just need to shut the fuck up.
No, but there's a big difference. There's a big difference.
There's no difference.
He has a point. If you bringing up all this pimp shit, how he's doing all this with these females and these Section 8 females and government assistance and all of that, he has a point. If you talking about pimp shit, you got to be fair.
Difference.
Do you think
there's a big difference?
Do you think the police are going to say like this? This dude is pimping and pandering. He's going to get a mandatory 8 years. This dude is pimping and pandering.
No, of course they're going to give suspect a harder time. He's a black man.
Lush doesn't like him.
He's a black man. Sharp's a white boy. Of course the judicial system is going to be a lot more generous towards him. He's white. He has white privilege. Suspect is a black man.
He's Mexican. There's more Mexicans
No,
than
Sharp's
Jello.
not Mexican.
What is he?
Sharp's not Mexican.
What is he?
He's black and white, right?
He's white. He looks like...
Isn't his dad full black?
No, full black. His dad looks whiter than Donnie.
Oh, so you're a racist?
He might be like... He might have like 1/10. I'd love to see Sharp
One drop
23
rule,
and me.
baby, slavery.
No,
He got one drop. Did you just poke me in the shoulder? Dude, you are absolute... Listen, man, what are you going to do? What, you going to bring out a whip next and fucking start...
Listen.
That would be crazy.
I'm sensitive about my backside around you guys, so don't be touching my back.
All right.
But
I'll make sure to poke your chest like Travis Ford did to me.
listen, hey, Travis Ford, by the way, I defended him about coming. This dude just sat there like, bro, I defended you, and you got up in this bitch like you sped, bro. Like, talk, bro.
That's
like,
my favorite thing is people who want to be a part of
then
the
don't
channel,
say anything.
and then they get a chance on the channel. They don't
I'm
say
really
shit.
mad at
No
Bro Rogan.
offense to him because when you got me, Rainwater, and Wag, it's going to be hard to get a word in.
No, full offense to this.
Bro,
nigga.
Rogan's mad at you.
You are
Rogan's mad at you.
Listen, man, you are in a room that you have fought to get into. I don't care if you got to be like, whack, shut the fuck up and say something because they get to be here every day. You don't. And you basically damn near got humiliated for that opportunity. Bro, you got to do better. Bro Rogan, I'm pissed off at him because I know Bro Rogan's ability.
He mad at
and
you.
when he was in there with stuttering ass Flacco and Trap Lord Ross, that was Bro Rogan's time to really just take
You
control.
don't think he held it down?
I think he didn't do enough. Like,
Was he
you
sharp?
All right, y'all. So I guess that's over for the Sharp fiasco. Like I said, man, hey, Sharp, pull your little monkey ass up to no jumper with the slick back. Slick that motherfucker back with some grease. You know what I mean? Tank top Franklins. basketball shorts and some J's, preferably, so you're not slipping and sliding. You got a little comfort, got a little grit, or some Nikes, some type of Nikes. But y'all already know what I need y'all to do, man. Go ahead, hit that like, drop a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all think that boy Shark gonna pull up to no drummer and get his issue, or you think he gonna get marked out by the smoker Lush? That shit's crazy to me. I hope this don't happen, but only time to tell. We shall see. Y'all tune into the next video. It's your boy Fly Guy with Fly Guy TV. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good night, and we out.
Show love, nigga. It don't show nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love.
All we doing
nigga.
is getting money.
Show a nigga some love, nigga.